Welcome to the Barely Adulting Podcast, the first episode ever. This is a big moment for me. You're over here mocking me as you
Yeah,
would, of
yeah.
course. Of course. For everybody wondering, my name is Angus Fisher. I am, I guess, just a hometown blue collar worker that's chasing a dream by starting a podcast. And, that's a little bit about me. As the episode goes on, you'll learn more about me as me and my buddy here, Zeke, who is the first guest on the podcast, which is super hype for me because we met recently and we've been getting closer over the past like what month,
Yeah.
something like that. So yeah, and then later on in the episode, we'll have my buddy Van jump on, who's one of my best friends and a big influence in all of this. So you'll get to hear from him too as well, and hopefully this is a start to a big, big, long journey for not just me, but for all of us who are here in the early stages. So, I guess let's just jump right into it then. I mean, there's only one way to do it, and that's to do it, right?
Yep.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself. I know a little bit about you, but let's let the people at home kind of get where you are, where you're not necessarily where you're from, but a little bit of backstory about yourself.
From the good old South Kakalaki. I'm 18 years old. Went to Easler High School. Played some sports. Uh, just recently got into some photography with Van.
How's that going?
Pretty good. Just pulled my photos just an hour ago.
Something like you were sitting here while we were setting up
Yeah.
doing it, and you showed me some of those. Those were really good, and
Just just the raw photos. I still
yeah.
gotta edit them and stuff.
You looking forward to that, the editing process?
No, not really. I, I'm gonna have to learn a lot with Van. It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
very
Van taught
complicated.
me a
Yeah.
lot. Van taught me a lot. He's the one who kind of got me into all all of this, and um I don't know. Well, number one, he's opened a door for me and you both that
Yeah.
I don't think either one of us thought was ever a possibility. So definitely getting to hear from him later is gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. We always have good talk. So, but nah, man. So you said you played a little bit of football. What positions you play?
Played D lineman. Played in nose. Played a little bit of linebacker towards the end of the season.
Little linebacker.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was all right. Just shooting a gap.
Mm-hmm. Picking a gap and going.
Yep, just
Eh,
going with it.
I played offensive line, so you're the bane of my existence.
Oh,
Yeah, I was a left tackle. Yeah, I was blindside.
you was blindsided.
I was blind. No, I was the blind side.
Oh,
I had a right-handed quarterback. Yeah, his back was always towards me.
so you
I only
was
gave up like maybe 2 or 3 sacks my senior year out of the whole
you could
season.
have gone somewhere, bro.
I could have, but I mean, school-wise, I just wasn't there. I just wasn't there.
Felt that.
Unfortunately, some dreams do die, but you just find new ones. And I think that's probably been the biggest thing for me ever since, I'm 21 years old. I graduated in 2022.
Yeah,
So, like I that's been the biggest learning curve is being like, okay, dreams die, but it's not the end of the world, you know what I mean? So, but what about yourself? You said you get into photography. Anything, any kind of goals, any dreams, anything you want to like
I don't know. Really, just
kind of
like
take this to?
I don't know about going so big with it. I
Kind of
just
how we're
I
trying
kind of
to
kind of like it. I like
as a hobby.
it's like a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Something I can do like every weekend or every 2 weeks.
Just go out, take some pictures
Yeah,
somewhere.
here and there.
Yeah,
We'll post on Instagram.
yeah. It's fun though if you can
Yeah.
if you can find it in you to get the motivation to do it as a business. I mean, it's a very profitable industry. You just have to know what you're doing and know what you have. And I guess that's probably the biggest thing. Like especially with something like this. Like I know that I have you, Van. I have other friends that'll 100% come and sit down, and the end all be all goal is kind of just being a light for some people. Just they get a break. They get a break from the day to day life. Come listen to people like them. Just everyday hard at work people, and I mean everything. everything about life is probably just fun.
Yeah.
Just fun at this point. Like there's just down times, there's just bad times, but there's also its good times, and I think learning to cherish the good times, like when you getting into photography, is definitely a big thing, especially finding that God, what's the word for it? That escape, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't like using that word for that, but I mean, I guess that's
It really is an escape, I guess.
the best way
It's
to put
very
it.
calming. You go look like for a drive, you listen to music, or
Hmm.
what else is a escape?
I mean, for me, it's this.
This.
Yeah, just sitting here having conversations with my buddies.
You don't have more than one like escape,
I mean, I do. Like, I drive. I listen to music, stuff like that. I'll sit down. I'll edit this. I'll plan for the future. Um, but I mean, wholeheartedly, like line dancing for me was a big one.
Yeah.
Line dancing was a
You're
big
good
one
at
for me.
that.
And then just finally starting this, and then we did that practice run last weekend, and I think that just kind of showed me it's like, okay, you have more than just one outlet. Like
Yeah.
you don't always have to run to, or like in high school it was always run to football, run to wrestling, and then I get out of it and I run to work, and
Mhm.
then it became where I can't enjoy work, or I won't have the right mindset using for me personally. I feel like it just throwing my life into work just always felt wrong, and felt like I was robbing a side of me from other people, um that just ultimately ended up blowing up in my face. So, like, I firmly believe like you can use work to get through and this thing, but you don't need to make it your life.
Yeah, facts.
Because not only because
You
like
still have to have that freedom.
yeah, I mean just even just having friends around, like making sure that you have good people around who are going to support you in your goals. Like for me, I mean, I brought this idea up to you,
Mhm.
and you were like, "Why haven't you started it already?" And told me 100 times that I was the person for the job to kind of do something like this and be outspoken and have a voice. And then Van, when I first met him and told him about the podcast, like he was like, just do it already. Just start.
Yeah.
Just start. That's the first step. That's the first step is starting. And I'm very lucky that we get to record through Van's camera, and
Very
he's
blessed.
very blessed, and he's allowing me to build my name, build my brand, and try and make a difference. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest thing. Like you got to get on social media,
Yeah.
and just you can see the evil day to day. You can see the evil day to day. So, um, but I mean, but sports, man, you going back to sports after that rant, but going back to sports, I mean, any crazy injuries, anything like that?
Um, I had to have surgery on my hand
Mm-hmm.
at the after season in my senior season. I got a little mad. I broke my hand on a bathroom stall. Yeah,
Oh,
and I still played for like a solid month or two.
yeah, the club.
Yeah,
Mm,
that club
love the
that club
club.
was dangerous, bro. I'm telling you. I come up off the line,
Smack
smacking
them
people.
wrist.
Yes, bro. My ankles and my knees have always been
Yeah,
pretty trash.
that
What
just
other
comes with being
injuries?
a lineman, though.
Yeah.
Just any form of lineman, offensive lineman, defensive lineman, it doesn't matter.
What injuries did you have?
Me, I never had any really major injuries. I've still never broken a bone, ever. Knock on
Never, bro.
wood.
Knock on wood. Yeah,
Knock on
facts.
I've
Why I can't broken so many
I've
bones.
never broken a bone. I've never even broken a toe. I've never broken a finger. I've never broken my nose. Nothing. I don't. I'm very fortunate. I've had muscle tears and I've had shoulder
Oh
problems
yeah,
from playing offensive line. Obviously, the general knee problems, the same old, same old. You know what I mean? And just the generic injuries from football. Tendonitis here, tendonitis there, and then obviously the shoulders was a big one.
yeah.
Took took a blunt hit to a dude twice my size took him straight to the shoulder, and it didn't have to have surgery, luckily.
You just out
But
of the game for the.
it took me out for a couple plays, and then I played, finally went to the doctor, and then they were like, "Yeah, if you don't do PT,
You're cooked.
you're gonna severely hurt yourself." And so I was like, "Okay, well, I did the PT. I don't think I necessarily ever had a problem after PT with it, but like I do struggle with it now. Like my arms are not as strong as they
They used
once
to
were
be.
before the injuries, but I mean, I could also go to the gym and work on my shoulder strength. So you got to play devil. You got to play
Yeah.
devil's advocate here and there. You know what I mean? And it's just it's one of those things where I just and I just got corrected by my girlfriend for my story because I'm dyslexic and can't spell.
What was work?
Borrow. When I posted on my story about borrowing a chainsaw for
Oh,
tonight because we're having that fire.
yeah.
Yeah. Apparently I spelled it wrong.
Let's go take a gander.
No, don't flame me on. No, don't flame me on the podcast.
Look,
No,
I just want to go look. Just want
just
to
to
take a
double
little
check.
look.
Take a little
Yeah.
gander.
Yeah.
Take a little baby gander at it. Take a look.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I butchered it.
Yo.
Is it so bad that I need to take it down?
My buddy Jaden's calling.
Answer it.
Yo.
So I'm looking at the scoreboard. South Carolina got 20 and Texas A&M got 3. Texas A&M just got
Ooh.
big. Nigga, you probably about to lose. Can't lie.
I'm not losing. What? Hold up. What quarter is it?
It's second and 40. Second and 2 minutes.
It's the second quarter.
Yeah. It'd be halftime in literally 30 seconds. Texas
Interesting.
A&M
I don't think we're gonna lose, bro. There's no
bro,
way.
what? Yeah, I'm watching. I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
What wings you get?
I got teriyaki and I got Caribbean jerky.
I'm already knowing, bro. Say what's up to Angus.
What's up, brother? What's going on, boss? How are you? Shoot, we're sitting here. You're on a phone call on my podcast, just so you're aware.
What up, Cat? I just wanted to call and let you know for real, man.
We'll have to meet in person here soon.
For sure, bro. Set it up. I'm down.
All right, bet. Take it easy, brother.
You too, bro.
Hey, send me the score at the end, bro.
You said what?
Send me the score at the end.
I got you.
All right. Love safety.
Love safety, man.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna encourage that when people get phone calls while recording this. Answer it. Just answer it. See what happens. Because you never know what somebody's gonna say. Now, granted, if it's something serious, we'll
Yeah. Well,
cut it out. You know what I mean? But no, man. Just kind of getting back to what we were talking about. Like any crazy car dreams, any like dream cars, anything like that.
dream
Like, what's your
cars?
plans? Like, what do you want to do in life? Like, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
You know, I wanna once I stack my bread and stuff, move out of state and stuff. You know, go somewhere very peaceful, calm. You know, it's just me, my dogs.
Yeah.
Very big house, chilling.
Yeah.
The world is mine. You know, that's what I'm feeling out there. You know, just by myself. And, you know.
Yeah.
What about you?
Dude, I could talk for hours about that. There are so many things that like, because I mean the whole thing about life is putting your eggs in a basket, right? And I mean, if you're gonna do something, Matthew McConaughey said Matthew McConaughey said it in a podcast. He says, if you're gonna do something, don't half-ass it.
Yeah.
And I think that's been something that I like struggled with through probably a little bit through high school, a little bit after high school, just trying to figure out life. And I think that finally, a wake up call comes one day, and this is something that I'm not gonna half-ass. Like, I'm taking my time. Like, we might not have state of the art equipment,
Yeah, but
but everything has a
eventually it's gonna
start,
get there.
right?
Yeah.
So, and then eventually, I'd love to create a production company and get into that space a little bit, and maybe try and help other people, start their own podcast, or
Yeah.
start their own channels, Twitch streaming, stuff like that. Like, kind of jump into that space of helping others make a platform for themselves, because I mean, this is literally free to do. It's free to post. It's completely free to post. It's completely free to post whatever you want.
Yeah.
You have the freedom of speech to do that. You have the complete free will to say whatever you want online. Now, granted, people take advantage of that. Me, I don't. I think that it's very important that in a world full of negativity, that I mean, with me bringing everybody on, you know, it's a peaceful. It's you can come, maybe get a blank space out of your, or have a peaceful moment out of your day where we're just sitting here shooting the shit, talking, cutting up, laughing,
Yeah.
talking about all things, having those serious moments. Like, this is something very raw. I mean, the Barely Adulting podcast name itself says everything. We're a bunch of 21-year-old kids trying to figure out
Yeah.
life.
Trying to figure it out.
Every day's our first day. There's no book to this. There's no rule book. There's no, you know, like, you make it your own. You don't let people tell you, "Oh no, you can't do that. It's not possible," or, "Oh, you're going into a saturated field. It's never going to work." Yeah, but why not take my chance at being that one in a million? You know what I mean? And then from there, it's for me, it's all about helping people at the end of the day. Like, if I can start a production company and open up my own studio where people can rent out time to come and shoot a podcast, or
Be amazing.
friends just sit down and, let's record it and put it on a YouTube channel. Like, I want to give that opportunity to people, because that's a very big thing. Because I feel like when I was 18, 19, I feel like some of those, maybe I just didn't look hard enough where I'm from, but I don't feel like in the area we live in, like, that was something that was a opportunity for people. So if I could start something like that and, give that opportunity, and then, we get Van on board, you on board, and, make something out of this. Like, I don't want to waste anything. I don't want to waste anybody's time.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about anything that is going to feel like they're wasting their time, or that they don't enjoy what we're talking about. I mean, granted, I can talk about whatever I want,
Yeah.
but I also have the respect for people that I'm not going to bring politics into this. I won't do it. I'm sorry, but politics is a very dangerous
It
field.
is very, very dangerous. Yeah.
I have my opinions that I live my own lifestyle with behind camera. So, I'll say that as much about politics. But I think that, being able to start something like this and it be based on, good merit, and guys and girls coming together to have those hard talks. Like, life sucks.
It
Point blank
does suck.
period.
Yeah.
Point blank period. Like, there's nothing you can do to defeat that. Like, life sucks. But if God blesses you every day with air in your lungs, and I don't make the most out of that, I'm failing him. Number one, that's where my mind goes. I'm failing him. And in my faith, and as my faith is growing, I don't. I feel like that's like be like disappointing your father, for people who don't necessarily believe in that. Like, you don't want to disappoint, or you have that one
Yeah. You
person in
never
your
want to do that. Yeah.
you have that one person in your life that you absolutely do not want to disappoint. And that's kind of what it is for me. And, and then I have my moments where, like, I have my hard days, and I open up Safari, and I'm like, verse that pertains to blah blah blah, whatever the case may be, that in my situation, you dumb it down, you put the most basic sentence in, and look up a verse that pertains to the in the Bible, that pertains to the situation you're in.
Mhm.
Immediately you get it. Immediately. And you might have to read a little more. You might have to scroll a little
Yeah.
bit. You might have to dig a little bit deeper. But for me, every time I've looked it up, the first thing that popped up has helped me in a very positive way, just in my own mindset and the things that I have going on. It's helped me tremendously. It's helped me in my relationship. I feel like I'm slowly becoming a better man for my girlfriend, and I think that's probably the biggest thing for me is taking advantage of those moments where I can do better and be better than I was yesterday. What about you?
Um,
Like, what are some things that you do to make it through the day on a day to day process? Like,
uh, don't know. I really don't know.
you just put one foot in front of the other, pretty much.
Yep. I just
LIVIN, living.
living. Yeah. Just whatever goes on through the day just goes on.
Yeah,
Walk into something, shoot, climb over it, go through it, go around it.
figure it out.
Yeah.
World
Figure it
presents a
out.
problem. You present a solution. Anything crazy go on recently?
Recently, just moved out.
How's
Uh,
that experience?
it's pretty good actually. I'm getting to the gist of things, getting used to it.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know. It feels
ask you in a
normal.
couple
I feel
weeks.
like I don't know how to. What's the word for it?
Explain it.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like it feels natural.
Natural.
Yeah, I feel like I've been supposed to have been out of the house. Just living by myself, paying my
Yeah,
own bills. It feels natural.
feels natural.
Yeah,
You feel like you did it the right way. You
man.
feel like it was a decent enough timing for you that it wouldn't be catastrophic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
moving out's a big thing too, man. I've done
It
it,
is. Yeah.
done it 2 or 3 times, something like that. It's weird. Yeah,
Dang, brother.
yeah, yeah. Another story, another day. And I don't know if I really ever talk about that. I kind of just want to let the past die on that one. I got my things that I went through, and there are things that happened to me, and I'm not a perfect person. There were things that I did, things that I said that were not okay, and I just wasn't as mature as I was now, or as I am now. And I think that's been kind of the biggest challenge is like you look back on the things that happened in your life and you're
Dang, bro. Which
like like what was I
yeah,
thinking? Like I now like back then when I was 18, 19, like I thought I knew everything. Everything. I thought I was the smartest person in the room. I thought I was the funniest person in the room, and the people around me did not help with that. I was going through a lot of mental stuff, and just as much as God can give you blessings, He can take them away. And
just like that.
I
Yeah.
feel like with the things that I went through, I learned a lot of lessons about myself. I learned a lot of lessons about life in general, with having things kind of blow up in my face, and because my childhood, I was very blessed. Like I feel I say my life didn't start till the day I moved out for the first time, because that was the first time the life kind of punched me in the face and was like, you're on your own now. Like
Yeah.
this is you. And then I failed, and I failed, and I failed, and I failed, and I had all these people to help me along the way. And you know sometimes I feel like those people in the moment were the right person for me, but now that I look back at it and how some of those people aren't in my life anymore, and I'm just kind of like, they weren't meant to be in my life forever. You have to come to terms with the fact that people are gonna come and go in your life. God will send you people to teach you lessons, and then God will also send you people to stay forever. So I mean, like me and Van's story is dumb, dumb, makes no sense. Make in a million years it should have never happened.
Yeah.
Our friendship should have never happened. On paper, no. I couldn't imagine us being as good as we are friends now. Like you couldn't have planned it. Like there's nobody could have wrote it. You couldn't have wrote it in a movie. You couldn't have scripted it. Like there's no way. I wholeheartedly believe that. I wholeheartedly believe that. And it's a very interesting thing. And then the people he's introduced me to, you being one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful for the friendship that we've built. You came over last night for the little fire we did, and we had us a grand old time.
Yes, we did.
Had us a grand old time. We're gonna do it again tonight. This time, Van's gonna be here. Van's gonna be here.
Man.
Jackson and Bree are coming back. Yeah,
People were here last night?
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. I like talking to him.
I love Jackson.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on the podcast. He's already.
Tonight?
Maybe we'll see. Possibly. I'll need y'all's help, kind of wrangling me in to do it because I'll probably be all over the place.
I tried to last night.
I know. They wanted to go out to the fire.
And the fire was peaceful. It was needed.
We'll probably dibble-dabble in a little bit tonight because, because I'll be home
Just
all
because,
day. Yeah, pretty much. But I'm excited for tonight. Tonight's gonna be fun because we're doing steaks. Yeah.
Do I need to bring anything?
If you just want to go pick up your own steak.
Van, you're coming?
Man. Yeah, but you're about to be in front of the camera, and I'm super excited for it. I just hope you know that, and we're gonna talk to you. We talked to you during the practice run, so I'm gonna have to get a mic to go behind the camera, just so we can force him to talk.
Yeah, gotta hear Mr. Van.
You want to make a pre-appearance? He's our Jamie.
Jamie. That being
Joe Rogan?
Oh.
I'm gonna run a long HDMI cord to a laptop over there so he can put stuff up on TV. He's gonna be our Jamie until we find another one. Really?
What?
27 minutes? Really? Wow.
It has not felt.
It has not felt that
10,
long.
15 minutes.
For the first part, I think that I don't say it enough that this is the first podcast, so we're slowly gonna get better at this.
Yeah. Slowly but surely, yeah.
Slowly, because you're gonna be on a ton. He's gonna be on a ton. We're gonna have our same olds, but I'm gonna throw people in here and there, and just kind of try and mix everything together and kind of see how life goes. And dude, I'm excited. Dude, I am chomping at the bit. You walked in the house last night. First thing you said to me was, "Can we record?" And I was like, I looked at Jordan. I was like, "Yes, he got the bug. The bug bit him."
And we didn't even do it, bro.
But we're doing it now, and we'll probably do it again tonight.
Let's
again tonight.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Jackson said something about wanting to do it, so I'll bring it up to him, and then we'll let the girls do their thing.
Yeah.
And we'll come in here and we'll get a backlog started. But I thought it's a good place to end, me and you. And we're gonna take a little bit of a break, come back, and then Van's gonna be with us. Is there anything you'd like to say one last time before you end your part of the first episode of the Barely Adulting podcast?
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I didn't really talk much, but
we'll work through that.
Yeah, we'll work through
me
that.
And you had
very soft spoken,
Yeah, but it depends. Last time we sat down and talked like this, you talked more than I did, and then this time that's just how me and you go. We just bounce back and forth. So next podcast you'll definitely talk more, but I feel like people got a general understanding of me, so I feel good about that. And then so, but thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and sit down with me. I greatly appreciate it with my whole heart, and God bless.
Just brother.
Thank you for fulfilling my prayer. Being a part of my prayer is being fulfilled. So, but yeah, we're gonna take a small break. It's gonna be a snap of a finger for y'all, but we're gonna jump over and get started with Van. So, thank you, man. We got Van coming in for the second half of the podcast. How you doing, man?
I am good, brother. How are you?
I'm living the dream.
Getting
You were
comfortable over here.
you were sitting over there for the first talk with Zeke. How'd you think that went?
Being pretty good. This motherfucker's over here making fun of me right now.
Yeah. So I guess we start from the beginning with us.
Yeah.
It's been
There's a lot to that
a lot,
one.
yeah.
Ooh.
Do we go into detail about that? That's the question.
Not yet.
Not yet? Are we gonna save that for when it's just me and you? Okay. Yeah. Okay. And anyway, basically, we've known each other pretty much our whole lives and had no idea.
Yeah.
Had no clue. And then one day we meet each other randomly and we're hanging out every day.
Yeah.
For
It
what?
was
7
odd
months?
circumstances, but
7 months, 6 months straight? Something like that?
yeah.
Dude, it was nuts. Crazy life. I was when I lifted the Tahoe.
Remember the brakes on both the vehicles?
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
the apartment complex.
Yeah. You're the second person to ever pull up on me with their brakes on fire.
Yeah, I thought the whole fucking truck was on fire.
I'll never forget me running and knocking on Tate's door and going, I need a cup of water. Hurry. Van's brakes are on fire. Because at that point, me and you have been on the phone with Tate.
Yeah.
And I'm 100% getting Tate on this.
Yeah.
Like,
so,
I'm going to force him to.
How
he is
bad did it look when I pulled around the corner?
Bad? Dude, it looked like when a...
did it look like it was coming from the hood?
Okay, so it looked like, you know when GT3 RSs are going through the real tight corners and stuff, and them carbon ceramics, like, they heat up?
Yeah.
That.
It was red.
Red.
Ooh.
Red.
Ooh.
But you were metal on metal on metal.
Yeah, through Clemson red lights.
Yeah. All the way from Townville. Which was, what,
I
20
think I was
minutes from
coming
me at the time?
No, I think I was coming from the Easley gym.
Were you? No. You were coming from Townville because you were at your house.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were moving stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we were doing the brakes on the Tahoe.
Yeah.
Because the Tahoe broke.
And then I was on my way there the next day, and pink.
But I didn't think we had to do pads and rotors. I think we only had to do a brake line. Yeah, because on my birthday. Yeah, because on my birthday, probably one of the worst birthdays I've ever had.
You replaced a caliper.
Oh yeah, because the caliper seized.
Yeah. R.I.P. caliper.
That was a bad day. That was probably one of the worst birthdays I've ever had.
Considering where it was.
Yeah.
But
we don't talk about
Tahoe's gone.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go into detail one day about that. And me and you are gonna have to sit down on a future episode, and we're just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to have a
day
memorial talk about that Tahoe.
When I'm with Zeke, how many times a day I have to hear, when are you gonna get the Mercedes back on the road? When's the Benz gonna come back?
When is the Benz coming back? Have you and your dad talked about that at all?
He said something about running codes.
For what? Don't y'all know it's a cam sensor? Actually, this is probably the best place we can talk about this right now.
Camshaft phaser overtime, which is for the BBT system, basically the AKA like Mercedes VTEC, and it's just variable valve timing. And
are we hoping it didn't jump timing?
It's saying the phasers for that, which kick on the different stages of the said variable valve timing, are in overtime, which could indicate jump timing.
Oh,
well,
no.
That system also runs off a solenoid from oil pressure to kick on. So if that's off or bad, maybe it's just throwing that sensor. I don't know. But we just gonna hope that timing chain ain't go. Boop.
Yeah. That's probably the big. I think that it's not even my car, number one, and I think about it like it is, and I talk about it like it is, but it's not. But like that car, that was my first experience ever in German performance engineering.
Yeah.
My first experience.
Yeah, you were talking shit.
Yeah, I was, and I'll be the first one. You
were talking shit, and then the first thing you got from it after we left Spinks was 160 miles an hour.
We probably shouldn't say that.
I don't give a shit.
It's too late now. There's no video proof, is there? No. Allegedly it happened. I think that we
On a
went.
private course,
Yeah,
rent it out.
100%. But
Because right up the road they had Spink, so I went and grabbed that
But
thong. We pulled
now-
back in, and we hit the straight.
but now you're also the reason that like I started looking into Audi and why I love Audi so much.
Why don't you look into the Mercedes?
You know I love the Mercedes, and you know I would love a C63.
You know, you could find the old
But I want the
90s.
sedan.
You can find the old little like early 2090s ones with the compressor, the supercharger.
I saw one
for
the other
cheap.
day.
And you can find them for cheap.
Yeah.
Like cheap.
Yeah.
Like a 200 something or 220 something. I can't remember. I can ask somebody because I know used to have one until their mom wrecked it driving it one day.
I bet I could find one at an auction somewhere.
Yeah, the dude's mom was pulling out of somewhere when he was letting her borrow it, and
Mm.
it hit boost randomly on the supercharger, and it just sent her sideways, and she went into a ditch and whacked a tree. Yeah.
Oof.
Remember Beach, Andrew?
No.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's wild. Imagine.
There was one time
My mom's probably about to kill me for what I'm about to say, but I really don't care. And Mom, I love you to death. But I don't know if I bought, like, even an S4. No, I think I could get my mom the S4.
I mean, who has to know until you buy it?
That's very true. That's very true. I don't know if I could, if God willingly, I ever own a supercar. That'd be interesting. Or not even a supercar, like a Phantom.
Do you have a good driving record?
Yeah.
You know, insurance on supercars wouldn't be too expensive for you. Like $100-something a month, $200-something a month. Yeah, there's guys that have good driving records that own Bugattis and they pay like $430 something.
What?
Like Veyrons, not the Chirons.
Yeah. Well, the Chirons are
Well,
like,
what they get you on those hypercars is like if you're financing them, the payments.
the interest is like stupid.
Like a Koenigsegg, not
Mhm.
even like a newer one, like a Regera or
Yeah.
a Agera, will run you like anywhere from 40 to 60, 70,000 a month on finances. Like just
Stradman talked about that though. He was very open about his Koenigsegg and
he's
purchasing
selling it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
Well, to own a car like that and want to sell it, you have to be very transparent.
Yeah.
Because anybody that's buying it's going to want to know every little thing about it. It's
Well,
a
yeah, I mean, if
multi-million-dollar
I was
car.
buying a $3 million, $4 million car, I'd want to know every little last bolt is
I mean, especially
perfect on
something like a Pagani where the transmission, even a base wire, the transmission costs as much as a expensive Range Rover.
it. That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the Matt Armstrong guy from the UK, he rebuilt a he's rebuilt a ton of stuff. He's rebuilt a McLaren. He's rebuilt a Revolto.
I know
That video was nuts.
a normal Wyra transmission is like $112,000.
That's insane.
Or just to repair it.
Just to repair it?
Well, no, there was somebody that had one, and I've seen it in person after they fixed it, but something happened with the synchros in the transmission,
Mhm.
and so they just replaced the transmission, and it cost like 112.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's wild. I don't think I genuinely understand. Like, that's a very different world. Owning type cars like that, like even the Mansories,
It's
like
investments.
Mansory edition cars.
A lot of people that do that, they don't do it to like like collectors that like buy and sell. They
Mhm.
don't do it to like drive the car or anything. They just flip them. Like they just invest. It's
They
like stocks.
hold them.
Those cars are like stocks.
yeah. Some of them can only go up in profit.
You find a rare spec in a car and you buy it for a certain price. You give it a year or two.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, fuck off with this one. Go buy another one with more money that they made.
Interesting
Like
business to get
Ed
into.
Bolin from Ben Wiki.
Good lord. But I don't know, man. But enough about cars. We could talk about cars all day. You do photography and videography
For what though?
for cars. Nah, man. And I haven't been a part of you for what? We've been close for about a little over a year and a half now.
Oh yeah.
Or almost
About 2 years.
almost 2 years. But I feel like I've been a part of your like majority growth. You know what I mean? And watching that as your friend is nuts, nuts. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I love doing photography. I love videography. This right here,
Yeah.
is what I love. Having these conversations. So I mean, for you, how did you get started? What made you? Where'd your interest start? You know,
I like cars and I got a camera.
you like cars and got a camera.
Literally, that was it.
Hey,
I got gifted a camera and I like cars, so I just started taking it with me.
now you've turned it into
Yeah. Now it's a whole thing.
that's the whole
It's
thing.
my job.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's insane to think about that a year ago.
And then I know I'm shooting at least one Saturday, but possibly two ZX10s.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be wild. You have to remind me to give you the harness.
Yeah.
I'll pull it out for you before you leave. But nah, man, it's been, and even being with their side by side with you on some things, and watching you tweak out about that, dude. It's awesome. It's a real. You can see the passion that you have for it is undeniable. I mean, nobody can sit there and say that you don't work at what you do. The amount of times I've called you at 7 in the morning or 2 o'clock at night, and you're sitting there editing on your laptop, like you're dedicated, dedicated.
My favorite part probably is not even just doing that. It's probably just the experiences, like the places,
The places.
the stuff you get to see and stuff.
Yeah. You just recently went to Atlanta.
Yeah, 'cause you go to do a shoot or something like that, and you walk in and there's just cars flying sideways at 60 miles an hour and all that.
That's crazy.
That's like
Different
the first.
experience.
Well, that was the first thing you saw when you walk in.
Yeah.
The
Really?
where they had the parking at was right next to the fence with the track.
Oh
The
wow.
inside track, because it was inside the old Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is like Echo Speedway Park or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. They changed the whole name.
And you went for Slam Dunk.
Yeah, I was there for 4 hours, almost 5.
Yeah. You got some crazy pictures.
Yeah, I took a lot.
Some crazy pictures. What I might do is for YouTube just to throw in a little extra. Send me some pictures and I'll put your tag on them. And when we talk about it, I'll throw it on
I
the
need to
screen.
get a watermark made.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But I'll throw it up on the screen for you. So, get your name out there, whatever.
Yeah. It's going.
It's going.
Slowly
Right.
but surely.
You did a concert the other night, too.
Yeah, last night.
Last night. How was that?
It was alright. It was fun.
I haven't even had a chance to talk to you about that. So I want to know, like, for you, like,
it was different.
was
At
it?
first, I definitely had to be like, okay, I'm not shooting a car. I'm shooting people. Let me try different things.
Yeah.
Because I can't,
Was that scary at all?
a little bit. I can't like 3/4 angle a person like I can a car.
Yeah.
So can't just like, hey, turn to the side while he's over there ripping a guitar solo. So
That's fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
they also had a new guy, so they needed more stuff of him. So I had to
Mhm.
focus him sometimes. He was insane.
Did you get paid for that one?
Yeah,
Sorry. It's in the early stages. I got to ask.
yeah. I got.
You don't have to say how
Well,
much.
I'm not gonna say how much, but they paid me. The guy who runs the band paid me last night, and then one of the other guys that's in it, the drummer,
Mhm.
is gonna pay me some more.
Nice.
So I don't need to
Early
have to,
business stages.
but yeah.
That's going to be. I can't wait to watch you flourish with this and see where it
Yeah.
goes and how well it holds
Well,
out.
Saturday shoot's kind of a big deal because these guys get a lot of
Yeah.
good photographers already.
I mean, what you came in the house, you came in prior to this,
if I
and
showed you some of these guys' videos,
yeah. But was it one of these
I
guys?
have to compete
Yeah.
very highly this time.
Gotta be on your A game.
Probably gonna have to tell them, hey, I'm gonna take a minute editing these. So
Saturday tomorrow or Saturday next week?
next weekend,
I'll have
sunrise.
Sunrise?
So sun coming up, shooting the bikes.
What time do you have to be at work? Saturday.
Fair warning, this is probably gonna be right next to my house.
Oh, never mind. I won't be able to make it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say rollers.
Like if
We
if,
could
if
use
it
the-
ends up being that spot, I'm probably gonna golf cart it up there.
Nice.
Yeah. It'd be easier than hiding a truck.
Very
So.
true. It's very true.
I think it will be good
Yeah. So, huh? No, you're
though. The
fine.
only hard part's gonna be as the sun's coming up. I'm gonna have to change a lot of settings as it goes.
Yeah, as you go, change it up.
Yeah, because as it gets brighter. That was loud in the
That
headphones.
was loud.
But as the sun comes up, the lighting's gonna change, so I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Any dream shoots?
Not exactly yet. I mean, I have ideas.
Do you have anything that you're willing to say that you would like absolutely positively? This
I
is
feel
like
like
top of your
my
list.
main goal right now is to get to a point where possible like actual car brands are noticing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can not be a very known photographer, and I've seen guys that have 200 followers post a big set of really nice photos of like a McLaren.
Yeah.
A week later, they get a DM from McLaren saying, "Hey, we like these photos. Do you mind if we use them on our page? We'll tag you and everything." Next day, you wake up, your
20,
photos are on
30,000.
McLaren's Instagram page.
Tagged in it too.
Yeah, everything,
So that's the goal?
something like that.
Something around that?
I mean, and if you do get to a point where they notice it and they just use the photos, they'll probably ask you to shoot at some point.
Yeah.
And brands?
Yeah. That word alone says it.
Yeah.
That word alone says it.
I mean, imagine getting paid for a shoot by like Porsche or Lamborghini. Like,
That'd be
oh, I'm gonna
crazy.
make a little bit of money. No, you're gonna make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I mean, they'll pay you probably upwards of 10 grand.
That'd change everything for you, wouldn't it?
Depends on what they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can do it.
Yeah.
Because if you can't do it, they'll easily find somebody else that can.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But that also goes to it's the whole point of trying to be the best.
I mean, it's not always. I mean, half of it's just knowing the camera and taking the picture. The other half of it's just knowing your software and every little detail about it, which I don't know yet.
You're in the learning process. You just got a laptop.
Yeah.
Just did. So I mean, and you're still producing crazy work.
Yeah.
It's insane what you're producing. I mean, these are things that me and you used to gawk over. Sitting in the damn Tahoe.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting there tweaking about, oh, dude, what if? One day. And then next thing you know, you're taking those pictures.
I remember downtown when we were looking at the BMW reveal. And we saw the setups, and we were like, imagine.
I don't think at the time we could fathom that was possible. The fact that you've now done it.
Yeah, I just walked into a Best Buy and said, here's my money.
Yeah. Investment, though. Investment.
Yeah.
It's not a purchase. That's an investment. And you put
pretty big one.
Yeah. And you've invested in yourself. That's the biggest.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
It's not even that. It's marketing.
100%.
Marketing yourself.
I think that's what worries me about. I don't want to say worries, but I think that nowadays, if you don't know how to work the internet, and I think that's kind of I feel like I'm jumping into a blind space here. You know what I mean? Like you can only do so much research before you have to do it, and you see it
Right.
from that point of view.
Yeah.
Of now, hey, you're the
You can
creator.
only learn so much without doing something.
Exactly. And now this is the first time, and this has been a long process for me. This has been since freshman year for me, personally. And the fact that in the last 2 years, you've been one of the biggest pushes for me to do this has been, I mean, you're my brother. Like, I can't be nothing but thankful, and now we're sitting here.
The biggest thing is, like, why not do it?
Exactly. I think that's the biggest thing.
You got free will. If you got a little bit of extra time, why not just
try something?
Yeah. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't.
I mean, I'm jumping headfirst into this. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah. I jumped head first.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah.
You sure did.
It's not going too bad.
But you've handled it well.
Yeah.
You've handled it well. And I think that that's the most important thing
I mean,
in this whole journey.
I dove head first, and the first thing I did was drive 4 hours to Alabama to shoot.
Yeah.
So
That phone call was crazy.
Yeah.
That phone call was crazy.
it was something.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just been crazy. And I think that this now
Well, it's
is
been crazy, but it just started. So it's like,
and then I think me adding this to it, I think that
yeah.
say our prayers.
Literally.
Say our prayers because I feel like this is going to be something that's going to
It might do
help
something.
everybody.
Yeah. It can do a lot.
And I know I definitely have what I want to start off with this.
Yeah.
And you know a little bit about that, and that's
I mean,
that's an insane concept that I have. First of all,
yeah.
it's been done before, which is okay, but I think that in the area we're in, where we're from,
It's different.
I think it's definitely different. I think it opens opportunity.
Right.
I think it opens opportunity. I think if I pray you're with me every step of the way. Number one, you've been the biggest influence in all of this and helping me through this, especially even to get to the point we're at now, sitting here recording.
Right.
Like, I don't know, man. I think for both of us, I think the next 6 months are about to be insane. But, alrighty, man. I'm nervous about this, but
Yeah. We'll see. See how it goes.
man, dude, thanks for jumping on for the first one.
No problem.
You and Zeke, I think y'all we're
Yeah.
kicking this off with a bang, man.
Yeah. You had that special one on there.
Huh?
You had that special one on here.
Yeah, no kidding. Love him to death, though. Love him to death. He's funny. I definitely want him on here more. Me and him will probably do a full episode, and then me and you will do a full episode, and we'll get into the nitty gritty.
The Cholo episode.
The Cholo episode.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? But, nah, man. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for being here for the start. And
Oh, yeah.
only up from here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, love you, man.
Love you, buddy.
We're going to end this off with a bang and then
See what happens.
see what happens. Thank you for watching the Barely Adulting podcast. We really appreciate all the time you took out of your day to listen to us sit here and ramble. And we're really hoping that this is going to turn into something long term and that we can have fun with and that y'all can have fun with as listeners and viewers. And it's all up from here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the hour out of your day to sit here and listen to me and my buddies and ramble on about cars and life and all these things. And we look forward to building a base and moving on with this and seeing where it goes. So if you enjoyed listening today, go ahead, drop a like, drop a comment. If you didn't enjoy listening, it's okay. Drop a comment on maybe something we could do better, something that sound better, look better. We're working on the video right now, getting that. So here in the next month or so, we will be posting on YouTube as well. We also have accounts on Twitter or X, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook and YouTube. So big thank you again for taking the hour out of your day to listen to the Barely Adulting podcast. And we look forward to catching you on the next one. Thank you.